So Kevin Manning, so we don't confuse you two.
Correct. Well, he goes by K1. I go by K2. I guess apparently that has been given us.
K1 and K2.
I guess.
The mountain to be climbed, K2.
I guess.
So Kevin Manning is here talking about Kevin McCreary. Kevin McCreary, who has played in many bands and in Velvet Saints with Kevin Manning, is battling prostate cancer. And there is a huge, and I'm not talking small, I'm talking enormous Facebook effort with all the other social media, I'm sure, involved to get people to come to KevFest. So first of all, give us the skinny on time, date, place,
September
duration.
18th. Yeah, September 18th, Diamonds Concert Hall. Well, it's actually the entire Diamonds on Baird Avenue. It starts at 1, goes to 9:30. There's an after-hours party at Baxter's from 10:30 to whenever Nick decides to shut the doors. So that might last for a while, too. It's going to be a long day, but it's so many good bands. We have a ton of good silent auction stuff. Nice T-shirts.
Like the one you're wearing.
Like the one I'm wearing.
Diamonds and Baxter 942 are donating everything.
They're freaking awesome guys.
Yeah, they must
Jared
be.
and Nick rock. I
Good.
mean, they are incredible human beings.
Have you supervised the silent auction items? Are you aware of what any of them actually
My wife
are?
is.
Your wife is doing
I
it.
made my wife do
You're
it.
so smart. She
Oh,
stepped
my
right up
God.
because we
No, I
have
couldn't
such
have done
better
it.
taste than you.
I couldn't have done it. No, I'm not a fool.
Do we want to ask her to text you and tell you what some of the items are?
I know them.
Oh, you
They're
do?
in my house. Yeah, they've
Awesome.
taken up half part of my house right
all right.
now.
Tell
so,
us
yeah.
what some of these items are that might be included.
There's one of the really cool things is a signed NASCAR helmet by every single driver.
Oh, my.
We have footballs signed by Teddy Bridgewater, Aaron Rodgers, Jamal Charles, J.J. Watts, Jerry Rice. We have a football helmet signed by J.J. Watts. We have a Wheaties box signed by...
I'm going to take your word for it that these are big guys. These are big sports figures.
Yes, huge.
That's awesome.
There's a Wheaties box with Clay Matthews picture
Really?
and signature.
I love the Wheaties box.
There's some strange items. I mean, well, not strange, but unique items. Like there's a $1,200 CPAP machine that someone donated. It's brand new,
I got
and he'll
one of
set
those.
it up. Kevin uses one too,
Big deal.
and they're expensive.
Very expensive.
And some people can't afford it with insurance, so it's going to be auctioned off way cheaper than $1,200, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing.
and then what else do we have? There's some artwork. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in my house. There are 6 guitars. Well, there's a bass signed by the bass player from Steel Panther. I'm waiting for a guitar signed from Collective Soul. We have one with Dierks Bentley.
Oh,
I'm not a big
yeah.
country guy, but
Now, that name I recognize.
okay, see, I'm not a big country guy. I feel
He's a
bad.
pretty big guy.
I know he is. I'm
Yeah.
horrible about that.
He's sending a guitar?
He's already sent one signed. He also is giving out, he gave meet and greet and tickets to his Lexington show.
Cool.
We have a couple of acoustic guitars that I think we're going to have all the bands that are playing KevFest sign.
Very nice.
There's a lot of nice items. There are laser hair removal packages.
I need one of those.
Chiropractic packages.
Very nice.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be auctioned off.
How
So
cool.
Just trying to make him a lot of money.
You look like you've got pretty smooth skin. Do you use those laser packages?
Well, they're one of my customers, so yeah, they actually have done some work. So Simply Smooth, that's the place.
Are you a tattoo artist, or do you just have a lot of tattoos done for you?
No, that's somebody else that donated. Sean Smallwood.
Oh, nice.
Imperial Tattoo. That's the guy that does my tattoos and Kevin's tattoos.
You've got a whole garden growing up your arm.
Yeah, he does phenomenal work.
That is
And my
quite
daughter's
beautiful.
eyes.
Oh, my God. Hold your hands up again. That is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that's
Two
pretty cool.
beautiful eyes. See, now I feel naked without my phone because it's actually conducting our Facebook
Right.
Live. Because normally I would want to take a picture of that immediately
Right.
and send it out on everything. But
Everybody compliments me on
I know.
that,
I'll have to
so.
wait. Now, make sure that you don't leave without me getting a picture
I will do
of the
that.
eyes. They're beautiful. I'm going to play another tune from the Velvet Saints. Do you want me to play it from the same album?
You can.
Which-
you can play.
which,
Oh my! You could play one of Rachel.
Okay.
Number 2,
Number
Rachel.
2?
Yeah.
All right.
Give a shout out to Rachel, our girl.
All right. We are having so much fun, but we're going to stop.
All right, no problem.
I love the music of the Velvet Saints, and we're gonna give it a rest right now so we can talk a little bit more about KevFest, which is the most important topic that we have.
That's the reason I'm here.
Kevin McCreary has been a large part of the consciousness of this music, this whole music scene in town for a long time, and he has had a tragedy in being diagnosed with prostate cancer, which is something that a lot of people, unfortunately, are diagnosed with. It seems more and more these days, and possibly because the ways that diagnoses are discovered maybe are more successful, maybe more technologically advanced.
I think men are dropping their ego
so
a
to
little
speak.
bit. I mean, in their pants, but it is. I
The
mean,
awareness has grown.
Yeah, it's better to do that than to die. Is the way I
Yeah.
look at it. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a humbling moment.
Sure.
But, it's one of those things you got to suck up in life. So
Well, and I think that, as you just said, going in for the exam is the most important thing. And I know that, our former Lieutenant Governor Steve Henry, who also had prostate cancer, has been a huge advocate. And every single state fair and other places that they can do this, they'll pull up a trailer and literally promote the whole process right there on site. And I
Right.
think many people have been saved from the agony of having to deal with that particular cancer. So Kevin
usually if
McCreary.
you catch it,
Yeah.
usually it's pretty curable if you catch it, I believe.
Kevin
so.
has, you said, a small cell, very aggressive type of prostate
Right,
cancer.
it's a little rare, but he seems to be responding phenomenally well to chemo.
I want to know a little bit more about him personally. And you said you've known him for almost a decade.
Yeah, I guess it's at least 2007, I think.
Yeah, well, that's close.
So, yeah.
9 years.
Yeah, that's quite a ways. So.
Yeah. Well, tell me about him.
He's a lover of life.
Yeah.
It's been a learning experience because we are friends. We've been in bands together and all, obviously, but it's not like we were the tightest best friends in the whole world. We didn't talk every day. Since this has happened, we are obviously in much more. We've become closer. But
You're taking him to chemo treatments. That would imply that you were probably pretty good friends.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. You get, we've gotten closer. I would really hope somebody would do that for me.
Sure.
If I was ever in that situation, and so I'm a believer in karma.
Sure.
And I would like to have some good karma in my life, and he's a good person. So I think he would be the type that would say, hey, I'd take you. So I'm taking him.
Tell me about his personality.
He is so laid back, and he jokes about everything. He's very witty. He would be better at this than I am, actually. He's very witty.
Is he listening?
Actually, I think he's at Darkside's rehearsal tonight.
Oh, is he really?
He's going to play a few songs at KevFest.
Oh, excellent.
He's going to actually play with, I think, one with Good Chickens, one with Velvet Saints, 2 or 3 with Darkside. So he's going to try to play, and then, we'll shuffle him off to lay down or rest, so he doesn't wear himself out.
Yeah, I was
going to
ask,
day.
What is his energy level?
Surprisingly good. He gets a little tired every blue moon, but overall,
Doing pretty darn well.
very, very well.
That's
Yeah.
pretty exciting. I'm going to play a little WCHQ concert view, and this is how people can find out what's going on out on the music circuit tonight. And we thank our wonderful friends in the morning jam guys, Bryce and Kevin, putting this together.
Let's take a look at the WCHQ.
This has been your WCHQ concert view. If you've got a show you'd like to let us know about, go to CrescentHillRadio.com and hit the icon at the top of the screen that says List Your Gig.
Thanks, Bryce and Kevin. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm